Hello everyone. Time now is 1 a.m. Suddenly one thing came into my mind that happened 2 years ago, and I thought of sharing it all of you guys. So 2 years ago, when I was in Windsor, I used to go to Riverside, which is nearby my house. So I used to see a old man every day on a same bench, same park, and same time. So every evening after work, he would be sitting there alone, like just looking at people, not talking, not using a phone, not reading, just watching. For months, I paused him. Sometimes I look at him. Sometimes I nodded him. Sometimes he smiled at me. That was it. One day, like I finally asked him, "Why do you sit every day?" He laughed and then he said something strange. Uh, I am waiting. And I was like, "For whom?" He looked at the empty seat beside him and told, like, "For my wife." I didn't know what to say. Like, then he smiled again and said, "She died 8 years ago." Like I thought, like maybe he was joking. Like I was uncomfortable, like when he said that, but he was not joking actually. He pointed to the empty seat. Every evening after work, she used to sit there. It seems. Then he said something like, "I will never forget." When someone has been part of your life for 40 years, your mind knows that they are gone, but your habits don't. I didn't understand, at least now, not then. Like a few months later, I got busy with my part-time jobs, like studies, everything. And after some few months, I went to Riverside, and like the bench was there, but the old man wasn't there in the bench. So there was a another man sitting near the bench. I asked him, like, where is that old gentleman gone? The man looked at me and said, like, he passed 1 week before for some reason. Like, I don't know him personally, but after hearing the news, I automatically tears came out of my eyes. Like I was like, oh, okay, that's like rest in peace. That's it. And so I sat on that bench, the same bench where he used to sit for 8 years, and that's when I noticed something. That bench wasn't facing the lake. It wasn't facing the sunset. It wasn't facing the walking path. It was facing another bench, a bench where someone could sit, a bench where his wife used to sit. So for 8 years, that man wasn't waiting for someone to come back. He was keeping a place for someone he loved. And suddenly, I understood what he meant. Sometimes love doesn't leave, it just changes shape. Sometimes it becomes a memory, sometimes it becomes a habit, sometimes it becomes a seat you refuse to let anyone else take. I don't know why I'm telling all this, because maybe because one day every one of us will leave us someone behind, or be the one left behind. And when that day comes, I hope someone remembers us enough to save us a seat. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.